what's going on? Welcome back to my channel. This week I would love to share with you my first time mowing my lawn. I just bought property and it had 3.81 acres. In the beginning I ordered a Justin powered zero-turn Husqvarna mower from overseas. It was $1,832 and I did this because that was all I could afford. That same exact zero-turn at Lowe's locally was like $5,000, so I didn't want to do that. I was gonna wait a month for this thing to be shipped overseas, and my great neighbor mowed my lawn twice for me. It had started to become to the point where I didn't want him doing my stuff anymore, so I just wished my lawnmower would get here. I went on PayPal and filed a claim to get my money back because I found out that lawnmower was stuck in customs in New York, and again, I didn't want to have my neighbor do it again, and I didn't want to keep using my weed eater. I canceled that, made a claim, got my money back, and got a push lawnmower. The reason I got a battery push lawnmower is because I hate working with gas and diesel. I don't want to run out of gas and then have to drive to the gas station just to fill a little red tank. So to me it was easier to buy batteries and charge them for me to mow my lawn. This Greenworks lawnmower came with a rechargeable battery with a fast charge, and then I bought another battery, the same type, so that I could have another one charged by the time I get done with using the first one. This hopefully will mean that with the supercharge that it comes with, which is like an hour, you'll be able to mow back to back the whole day if you wanted to while these batteries keep charging. And hopefully my electric bill is not going to show a difference, too big of a difference. One of the reasons I got a push mower is because I do not like gas and diesel. When my neighbor did my yard, he mentioned that it took 9 gallons of diesel gas to mow my acreage, which was about $50. $100 later, you get your lawn mowed for 2 times. I'm gonna see if it costs any less to charge these batteries and just do it over and over. One thing I want to note here is that I was doing a little bit of this yesterday. I used 2 charged batteries and it is exhausting. I only did about a half an acre in 2 hours, and one of the reasons why I still got a push mower over a zero turn is because I plan on xeriscaping my property and making it less mowable. Now what that simply means is I'm going to be placing gardens around my yard and rocks and paths and anything to take up space of me mowing the lawn. I'm going to be starting early in the morning because both batteries are charged, and I will be picking some shade out there to be mowing in, and then when the 2 batteries charge again, we'll go back out there again, pick another shaded spot, and continue our mowing. I had done all of this with a weed eater because I was tired of waiting for the lawnmower to come in. I do the surrounding area by my house. Today we're going to focus on all of that right there. It's in some shade right now, and hopefully for a couple hours we can get some of that done. Okay, now one of the reasons why I'm doing it in sections like I'm doing it is because it seems to be easier for me not to have to walk a longer distance to do the mowing. So we do sections like square sections or rectangle sections, and that's how it works for me. Okay, so I am literally exhausted and I feel like I'm gonna throw up from just doing one section. I'm only on one battery, so I really need to start my xeriscaping immediately because I can't deal with the lawnmower and doing all of this. It's way, way, way too much. So note, if you are getting your own property and you have more than 1 or 2 acres, probably get a zero turn unless you are planning on turning that into a community. Or I am dripping sweat. It's insane. My yard is pretty. Alright guys, so I have just done about 1.5 acres, if not 2 acres, mowing my lawn and weed eating, and I am exhausted. I am sweating like crazy. This is not from when my hair was wet this morning. I have been out there for about 2 or 3 hours, and pushing that lawnmower is actually really hard. Weed eating's actually easier, so because I don't have a lawnmower, a riding lawnmower, or a zero turner, I think I'm going to be hiring until I xeriscape my land, because this is just way too much. You're not going to see me do the other 2 acres. This video was just to give you a little insight on what if you do own land and you have most of it mowed down. The trees in the middle, like this is what you're going to have to do if you own land. Unless you put gardens out there or rock paths, it's a lot to mow, and I am exhausted. Like this is a wet rag. I've been out there wiping my face. I'm burning up. I'm hot. I'm sweating. I feel like I'm going to throw up, and this is just, it's way too much to handle. I am going to be having someone else do it. I'm going to continue building up my land so that I have less to mow, and this is called xeriscaping. It's just way too much for me to handle. And then when I'm done xeriscaping, then I can take my weed eater and my lawnmower and do smaller sections and get it done faster. But mowing almost 4 acres is just absolutely insane with a lawnmower or a weed eater, and I didn't want to invest in a zero turn because of my future plans. But I did, the 2 acres that I did, it looks really, really nice, and that will last for maybe 2 weeks before I have to have it done again. Right now, there'll be less bugs in this area, and I can enjoy the beauty of mowed down land. Now this is all of what I didn't do. That whole line of trees back there is my property line all the way up until here. So that's about a good 2 acres that I still have yet to do. I also did the side of the house here, and the chickens like to follow me, and then I stopped right about there. So again, all of that land still has to be done. It's actually a lot of land, but to make it look beautiful, it's what you gotta do. Owning your property is no joke. It takes a lot of work to maintain the land if you own a lot of acreage. I suggest either a riding lawnmower if you have over 2 acres, and use a lawnmower, like a push lawnmower if you have under that, and you can do a little bit of landscaping. Add some gardens, add some rock paths, and then your machines won't work so hard. I hope you guys are enjoying my journey, and if you love this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below and hit the notifications bell so you can receive a notification every time I post a new video, which is every Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching. You are the best. I will see you in the next video. Hello everyone, what is going up? What's going up? Now this, and I can mow back and back. This week I would love to share with you don't put that. Hey everyone, welcome back. Oops, the camera fell. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to